Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Nev's Garage. Now if this is your first time joining us here, make sure you hit that old subscribe button and also toggle on the little bell. That way you'll be notified when the next video drops. Don't get too excited about the next episode though, because today we've got a cracker. This is our next installment of our quad cam EA82 project here on Nev's Garage. Right, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be test fitting a couple of our Autoflight heads to this EA82 block, right? Going to fit them up, see what we've got to do to start setting up the drive mechanism. It's going to be super exciting. Oh, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I popped some dowels back in the block. I've cleaned up these head studs that were custom made for the heads. Okay, they've been in the Evaporust solution, and also the nuts. Now even these nuts have been CNC'd out of tool steel, completely custom. Okay, so I'm just going to run 4 studs into each deck so we can hang our heads on. Alright, got our studs in there. Let's sit our heads on. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do to simulate a head gasket is use these 1.6 thick flat washers. Okay, the reason I pick 1.6 mil is because the head gaskets that I've ordered are going to be 2 mil thick, and I figure by the time I machine the deck and machine the heads, plus we get a bit of head gasket crush, it's going to be pretty damn close to 1.6 mil. It's certainly going to be near enough to get a head distance spacing jigged up for all the belts and so forth. So, alright, let's put the head on. Alright, so on goes the head. Okay, heads on. Okay, now let's put some nuts on these studs. So to tighten them up, I'm going to use my gear wrench ratcheting ring spinner. It's the only thing that can really get in there. Alright, now let's flip it and put the other side on. Alright guys, well we've got the heads test fitted on there and they look pretty cool, huh? So what we can do now is we can mock up the belt, find out where we're going to mount all the idlers and tensioners and so forth, how we're going to route it. So that's probably going to be our next stage, but let's just dummy fit this belt that came with the setup on, just to give us an idea of how it's going to, you know, potentially work. Should be good. So, I guess that's really it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, thank you for liking and sharing our videos from YouTube, and also thank you for jumping on Instagram and following us there, because you never know when you might see some good behind the scenes photos, and it's also a good way of just keeping up with the latest gossip. So that's it for us this time, and see you next time on Nev's Garage.